Welcome, everyone. This is Glenda Dawson, and I have Eric Huysmans. And with us, we have a few others who are joining in energetically so we can channel whatever messages the Council of Nine, the Council in general, wishes the world to know. We want to thank you for being with us, taking this journey. And if you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to email me or Eric. I'm basically found everywhere, including Meetup. Meetup, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, my own website, wherever you'll be able to find me. So welcome, Eric. Welcome,
Hi.
Council. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. What I got in my pocket, if confirmed, I have the council, the big council, and I have Saint Germain, purple.
Yes, I saw the purple myself too, so that's why
Okay.
I'm glad that you brought it up.
Okay, me too.
All right. So go ahead. Is there anything you are?
No, I think purple is wants to talk.
Okay.
But not specific to me or through me.
Ah, I'm hearing jazz. Jazz, are you getting anything?
No, because I saw a purple aura around you.
Around me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love purple. Anyway.
Okay, and try Miriam, because that's correct. It's a little bit all over the place.
Yes.
So
Miriam?
He's going to lead us to a place.
Okay.
All right. So to envision this right now, I'm seeing a set of steps, very high, long steps, many steps going up, kind of like the Inca ceremonial buildings.
Mm-hmm.
There's steps all over the place, and you go up, and they want us to go to the top where you will see, if you look up, you will see the torch that's in purple. Purple energy is right there.
Yeah. And then for me as an extra, and that confuses my 3D mind, but never mind. We're going to Middle Earth or Agartha or 5D or whatever, but
there's an entrance.
Yeah, but we're going up, not down.
Right.
That doesn't matter. The entrance is there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Miriam, you go through it. You let us know what you see there or what you experience.
Yeah, it's in another dimension, this space.
Mm-hmm.
And you can call it Middle Earth. And there's this purple light. But there's other lights. There's a lot of light.
Now to add to that, I see an eye, an actual eye, just kind of really high looking at everything at the bottom, keeping an eye on everything at the bottom. And for 3D intense purposes, the ground, the town, the place. And it's a very interesting eye because it isn't, it looks more like a woman's eye. I'm only saying it because of the shape of it, which is a little different. And that eye is just making sure that the place is safe and, I guess, protected. And I'm sure that the meaning of that eye represents something else, but right now this is all I'm privy to.
I got a lot of perspectives, but Glenda, yours is correct. For me, the eye is the protective eye, but also the protection to the intention to see the truth in a protected space, meaning whenever we humans are forced to look at suffering or disease, they are not at ease, literally. And it's a full process of from dis-ease to ease, something like that.
The process of trying, showing or leading the way, showing the way through that eye, seeing the way out of letting go the pain. So whatever that pain type of pain exists, so then we can move forward.
Yes. And it literally says, but it's in general, but for you, because I'm visiting tomorrow, and he said, take your eye with you.
So you can see the truth.
Yes. And the path.
The eye is actually one of Magdalene's eyes, and it is filled with compassion for what she sees in front of her.
Okay. And I just heard thunder, so that's a good confirmation.
What did you say?
I just heard thunder. Anything anybody else is getting?
The thunder is breaking apart the illusions that we surround ourselves with.
Okay. Miriam?
What we see is our future. So it seems it's us in this higher dimension. It's what we are going to create, what we can create together. A beautiful sky, beautiful trees, beautiful lakes, birds, beautiful people. It seems Agartha now, but it is the new earth we are creating.
Yes, and then for my personal story, I am creating that breakthrough. Small, big, doesn't matter. That is what is happening.
Now, in the middle of this place, town, whatever, I see a very big phoenix who just came and rose again with the wings fully opened, fully standing straight up in full power. This phoenix has a lot of blues and purples, which is a little different than we're used to seeing. So it appears that there's a lot of healing that as a collective we will be able to do.
Yeah.
And I am getting now that people forget or don't realize that ascension does not mean just ascending, but ascension is part of it is to recognize the abuse, to recognize the pain, to recognize the traumas, to work through them, acknowledge them, stop them, and let them release them. That's how the collective will be able to get to that dimension, to that place of healing. Not only as a collective, but also as an individual. Ascension does not mean just, I'm ascending, I'm opened up. It means releasing all that weighs you down. So you can actually flow up. So you can actually be taken up. Because you don't have things holding you down. You don't have that extra weight.
Okay, that's my intention for tomorrow and even today.
I gather that is why they said for me to say that as well. All right, I see now that we go back up the steps, continue going up. We're at the very top now. Look around you. Look to your left, to your right, look to the front, and look to the back. What I am experiencing is that each direction has different opportunities, different colors, different guides, different beings. And it is up to each individual to decide which direction to go. But they will all lead to the same place. It's just a matter of preference, I guess.
Okay, I got the same, but a variant of that, meaning the steps stop there and your physicality stops there. Now you have to jump and use your wings in all directions. Why?
There are ancestors in each of the 4 quadrants ready to assist anyone who is ready to make that jump. And they all glow with intense, rich colors.
Okay, and only Miriam can understand that to the full, but I'll try to explain is we had an exercise last Monday, when we first worked with emotions, and they said, no, don't do that. Make it lighter and work with colors. So the path, the method, and the way is easier, lighter, higher vibrational, and these are the colors I see.
Mhm.
The wings of the phoenix, the colors.
Indeed, yes.
Yes. You want to elaborate a little more so the audience can fully experience with us, Miriam?
Yes, let's do a color exercise.
We do the color green,
Mhm.
so in the middle. It's a nice light green. It's the color of the heart chakra. What does it express?
It expresses life, youth, nature. Home.
And what emotion or feeling? It's not so much emotion as it is a feeling.
Yes.
So I am hearing, let's travel to straight in front of you. Jump if you have to jump. Trust yourself. You will fly. You will float, but you will not fall all the way down. You may just be even walking in air. Now you feel that lightness that you're feeling right now. That moment of when you stepped off the ledge, that you felt light, you felt no gravity. That is how humanity has to be in their heart, in their spirituality, in their being, in their auras, energetic beings, whatever it is, so they can actually be part of that dimension. You walk straight forward. You let go of certain things without even realizing it. It may have been arguments from your past. It may have been someone hurting you very deeply. It may have been fear. It may have been disgust. It may have been anything that's negative, but you feel now lighter.
Yeah, because these colors are the rainbow colors. They are so much lighter than these feelings were when you were still in suffering and pain and
Exactly.
fear. And now these are just light colors, rainbow colors, and it's a bridge. It's a bridge that brings you to this dimension where there is no fear, where there is no black and white. There is no, there's unity. It's not good and bad. The rainbow is walking the rainbow is a healing. Your soul is healed.
With the compassion and the loving energy of Saint Germain.
And I repeat, the title is Walking the Rainbow.
And you can use your wings, of course,
Mm-hmm.
while walking, because it's in the air.
Mm-hmm.
As you let go of the fears and pains and different things that have haunted you, it opens the channels for you to be able to paint and create the scene in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Now this can be done no matter which way you face or which way you go. All directions are for healing, for letting go, with compassion, with love, understanding. And all lead you basically to the same place that you were meant to be in. A higher dimension with higher understanding, a full openness of heart and eyes. So the reality, the true reality appears. The reasons why or why not. Now, if we come back to the actual ledge again, the very top of that building, roof for intents purposes. And you look around again. Notice the difference in feelings and energy, in how you are even seeing things or looking at things. You may feel right now a surge of energy. It's like a wave that's just come by. That surge is actually helping you get rid of that fear, that negative emotion. That negative emotion that brings you down and holds you down. Whether it's fear, pain, discomfort, or anything like that. Now I'm told for everyone to take a nice deep breath, slow. And when you exhale, you will actually see whatever it is that you have to release at this very moment. Or at least it is encouraged that you release it at this very moment. You may see the word, you may see a cloud, you may see smoke, you may even see just a color. But it is the energy of what you need to release. But it is recommended. Now, as you stand on that top, that building, you see all of a suddenly another being there with you. What colors does anybody see?
In the beginning, the green went into light blue, and my head was first looking down, and then it was looking up to the blue sky, meaning we are not looking into karma, suffering, emotions, but we are broadening our vision symbolically on color level.
Yes. Anyone else want to share? That being is now fully showing itself. I do see it as an Arcturian.
Yeah, for me, it's a winged being with his wings widespread, and is presenting all possible colors, but basically is whitish.
Okay.
And my white dragon has come, and she's poking me in each of my chakras, releasing blockages that are there.
Anyone else want to share? Or for those in the audience, whether you're experiencing something or not, you're still part of us. Because even though this is done at a different time, when we do this, we unite energetically. And as a collective, or part of the collective, anyone that joins us at any given point, even a year from now, will feel the energy of the togetherness, of the unity, and of our intentions to bring forward human beings, bring them to a level of full healing, full understanding. So as a group, a collective, as it is said, we do greater good. And we move on from that programming that we have been given. And become higher beings just by uniting energetically at any given point.
The tears that we have shed are becoming crystals, little crystals. They shine all kind of colors around. You can just bring them up higher, higher, become lighter, lighter. We have pockets full of tears, but now they transform.
Yes, they're precious.
They're very precious. Yeah. Also gifts.
Yes. Concur. Eric, I'm hearing that you're getting the next step.
Yes and no. Antikotorita amita yoto. We are the blue avians. We created Earth with colors, not with emotion. We created Earth with intentions of love, not with pain. And although you seem to experience them, no, they are not there because we never created them. And don't try to understand why and how and who. Ascend the old perspective.
Mm.
I'm sensing as a collective, we need to take a deep breath again and hold and then release nice and slow. Jazz, they're pointing me to you.
There's been a intensifying of the colors and in brightness. It's illuminating the integrated net that unifies all within this realm, all within all realms, all dimensions. It's as if it got a jolt, if you will, indicating that once people lay down their choice of being fiercely independent and identifying with only self, once that's laid down, this is what can be created. This is what is being created. And the more people who take those steps, it strengthens and intensifies the beauty that can be and is.
Miriam, I'm being pointed to you.
This is the transformation we are in that is going much faster. Now that we realize that it's already there, that we can do it. It's an enormous liberation for all of us. We are doing this together, and we can do it now.
Mm-hmm. Eric?
Okay, but in no words, I'm doing something, but I will try to explain later if I understand it myself.
What I'm hearing is that we as humans complicate things. That we need to understand that in unity, we're able to accomplish anything Move mountains, change scenery, change perspective, make the true earth the true earth again. We have to, in order for that to happen, we need to understand its unity, not the self only. Itself, union, all of us as one.
The suggestion on top of that is you can choose the color you like. Instead of trying to manipulate therapeutic elements, actions, emotional work, the next phase we suggest is don't work with emotions anymore. Go to the color and change it, and the emotion will change. As Glenda said, don't complicate things.
For anyone who may be doubting that this is possible, there are literally thousands of miles that are physically separating those of us who are present here in this meeting. And even though there is all that distance, I can actually sense and feel our hands, if you will, being joined as if we were all right here in the same room. And because of the ability of the spirit to move as it needs to move, do not fear that this is just apple pie. It's not. Actual work is being done, and you can be a part of it.
Yes. We are all given the opportunity. It is left to the individual to take it or not. And now I'm seeing everything change to a full emerald green. Everyone see that change?
Mm-hmm.
Like instead of sunlight, just shining emerald green down.
And in the emerald green, there is empowerment to do what you need to do.
And there is a sound.
Can you describe it for those that are not here right now?
It's a very beautiful bell sound. The temple bell sound. Mm.
Such beautiful melody.
Beautiful melody. As all sounds, they're all melodies.
You can almost feel the vibrations in my chest.
Mm-hmm.
And with the risk of explaining it wrongly, this is for us praying. Praying without words, but still with sound. Beyond words.
And I am asked to state a calling. Please, those who have been moved, inspired, or even are saying, I wish I can do that, join us. Join us, and we set the intention of something greater than all of us. Now, Eric, I am asked to keep quiet and to give you the floor.
Again, with the risk of saying something and misunderstanding it, this is praying. Praying is standing in this light, standing in this vibration, and vibrate. Feel it. No.
Song or vibration that is heard is the breath of life. And in some ways, the fifth dimension is an ethereal temple of joy and being.
Still holding silence. Anyone else? Anything else? I'm giving now a coordinate. 529-133. Just walk into the place, into that coordinate. Feel, smell, hear, see. What are you experiencing? All I am told at this moment is what you guys are experiencing. I am to say that to remember there's different aspects to every single person. They may do something you do not understand, but you may not fully know the circumstances, that cause them to act or behave in that manner. Has the counselors given anyone else?
It's okay. Just feel it, just be it. We are the council. You are where you need to be. Sense it beyond words. We are the council.
Okay, I'm asked to bring everyone back. That was just for a moment of time to experience how wonderful it will be when we get there.
Council out.
Back to zero. Cancel out.
Saint Germain backing up. Closing the meeting. Please come back again.
Thank you, everyone.